welcome to this week's Leadership Minute. You know, all of us need to have that place where we like to sit down, have a comfortable chair, and sit down with a book and read a book. I like to read a lot. There's a phrase out there that leaders are learners, but more than that, leaders are readers. I'm sure that you've seen stories out there about some of the top CEOs in the world that are reading 5 books a week or 10 books a month and whatever the case is. And if you're like me, we listen to that and we think that's really awesome. There's no way I have that much time. You may not have that much time, but what if you were to do 1 book a month? You see, we need to take things in. The world's changing rapidly, and so we can get a lot of content. We can see those changes through things like YouTube videos or reading articles online. But there's still a place for books where people sit down for a longer period of time and work through some content, work through some application principles of how that content can make a difference in their life as a leader. Leaders are readers. How much time are you spending reading? Are you spending any time reading? If you're a leader in the world today, especially in the business world, I challenge you, read some leadership books. I could recommend some for you. I'd recommend my own. This is how I roll. But beyond that, I would say go to go to Google and just Google out there top 10 leadership books of 2023 or for 2024 and find out what people are reading, those top leadership books, to hear those thoughts and those principles that are taking place. Great books around leading in a hybrid environment. Great books around how we deal with people that are struggling with mental health issues. So many books that are out there for us to take in. That doesn't mean that when I read a book, I just kind of like turn around like I can apply every single thing I've just learned from this book. No, it's quite the contrary. There's a lot that you're going to read in the book that you're kind of like, yeah, that was okay, but not great. But here's the challenge. As a leader, you should be able to find multiple nuggets in any book that just help drive you forward. It might be a leadership principle, it might be a tool, it might be a process, it might just be a thought around how to be better with people, around my emotional intelligence, and maybe it's about those crucial conversations that I need to have. But if you're going to take charge of your life as a leader, you need to be a reader. Find the books, open the books, make the time to read. Find a comfortable place to sit. Have a pad of paper and a pen next to you and take notes and note what things are taking place and what you need to grow in. Make it an effective part of your life. Leaders are learners, leaders are readers. Are you going to be that kind of a leader? Thanks for tuning in to this week's Leadership Minute. God bless and happy reading.